age where social media rules supreme. From the personal to the professional, and even in ways that often blur the line between the two, our lives revolve around it in a way that seems inescapable. Here, clout is the only real currency that matters. Followers and engagement are the only metrics that decide your value. Image is everything. In response to this bleak truth, the fitness industry has infected itself with a horrible sickness in secret, one that I'll be shining a light on in these videos. Welcome to the Steroid Saga. This AAS is actually one of the most recognizable in pop culture, aside from the puns used by those in the community, sometimes in jest, sometimes in celebration. Part of its infamy comes from the fact that the infamous Duchess cocktail, allegedly administered to Russian athletes at the Sochi Winter Olympics, consisted of oxandrolone, aka Anavar, which was mentioned in a previous video, a metonolone ester, and a Trenbolone ester. Tren is considered by many as being the most potent of the anabolic and androgenic steroids, due in no small part to its potency of 5 times that of testosterone and significant androgenic effects along with the expected anabolic effects. A form of Trenbolone is used in veterinary medicine in livestock to increase muscle mass, feed efficiency, and mineral absorption in cattle. In humans, those effects are leveraged to rapidly increase muscle mass and strength. Trenbolone esters have the effect of increasing ammonium ion uptake by muscles, leading to an increase in the rate of protein synthesis. It may also have the secondary effects of stimulating appetite and decreasing the rate of catabolism, as all anabolic steroids are believed to. However, catabolism likely increases significantly once the steroid is no longer taken. As mentioned before, the intense anabolic effects go hand in hand with the androgenic effects. The evidence of its anabolic and androgenic effect tends to indicate Trenbolone can cause an increase in male secondary sex characteristics without the need to convert to a more potent androgen in the body. As expected of an AAS as powerful as this, use is illegal in the United States and several European and Asian countries. The DEA classifies Trenbolone and its esters as a Schedule III controlled substance under the Controlled Substance Act. Trenbolone is classified as a Schedule IV drug in Canada and a Class C drug with no penalty for personal use or possession in the United Kingdom. Use or possession of steroids without a prescription is a crime in Australia. Depending on the type of Tren, the half-life can be different. Trenbolone acetate has a 5.1 to 9.5 day half-life. Trenbolone enanthate has a 7 to 10 day half-life. And Trenbolone hexahydrobenzyl carbonate has a 14 day half-life. As the half-life differences would suggest, each of these esters are quite different from one another. The form Trenbolone acetate is the one approved for use in the veterinary world to beef up cattle and sold under the names Finajet, Finaplex, Component TH, Component TS, Finaplex H, Finaplex S, Revelor, and Cinevex. Trenbolone enanthate, on the other hand, is a completely experimental drug that is not licensed for use in humans or animals, unlike its aforementioned form. As with the vast majority of illegal drugs, getting your hands on the real thing can often be problematic, as many fakes are in circulation, leading to significantly higher profits for the seller and sometimes far worse side effects for the user. Even when it's legitimate, pure Trenbolone users often experience an event called Tren cough shortly after or during an injection, where the user experiences a violent and extreme coughing fit, which can last for minutes, but usually passes. The drug is often used in doses starting around 100 milligrams to 200 milligrams, with more advanced users using 500 milligrams or more, though that isn't typically advised within the community. There are some base benefits that users can expect from the Tren family of AAS, such as improved nitrogen balance in the body, stimulation of the production of red blood cells, promotion of the creation of IGF-1 hormone. But there are also type-specific benefits the user can expect when using Trenbolone that vary from one ester to another. I'll go ahead and throw those up on screen now. Feel free to pause so you can take a look and read each one. Up next are the list of negative side effects. I'll be rolling those across the screen, so feel free to pause or rewind at your leisure to read each one and get the full scope of what this AAS is capable of. If you watch the episode on Anavar, then some of these may seem familiar, may seem like a bit of a repeat. But there is one that I did want to outline specifically, and that is jaundice. Jaundice, or hepatitis A, is one of the most harmful drawbacks of Trenbolone. The steroid is infamous for causing liver damage in most of the users. Therefore, experts highly discourage its consumption, as it can put an end to your bodybuilding training and career. Unlike Anavar from episode 1, this AAS is not viewed as a starter drug, but more like a final boss. Some even draw a hard line before reaching it, knowing they never want to dance with this particular demon. Others take the fact that it's the most potent AAS as a challenge to be met as quickly as possible. I couldn't hazard against that mindset and approach enough. I can't tell you what to do with your body, but if you do head down this road, get your blood work done, supplement to mitigate as much damage as possible, and do not do more than you have to. Less is best. None would be better. Make sure you drop a comment, like this video, and subscribe if you found this video informative. I still want to tackle more compounds, PCT, use in various parts of the industry and by the general population, as well as social media influencers and how that affects people's sense of self, confidence, self-worth, and expectations around resistance training. Make sure you stay tuned for all of that. And of course, stay shining, because the galaxy can only be a bright and beautiful place if we all shine together. Peace.